Hello friend, today I am going to discuss 4 mark questions and answers as well as 6 mark question and answer from the lesson of the voter which is written by Chinua Achebe. Already I have discussed means I explained the voter lesson and also discussed summary as well as 1 mark question and answer. But today I am going to give 4 mark questions and answers. I think you have understood about this lesson, summary and 1 marks whatever I have given. The same thing, the 4 marks questions and answer will be given now. The first question is, Roop is clever, manipulator, justify. Roop is clever manipulator. Manipulator means change the mind. People change mind. Like that he does. Who? Roop. Roop Okoke was a very popular young man in Umofia. He is different from other village youth. He had worked as a bicycle repairs apprentice for 2 years at Port Harcourt. He gave up the job in order to return to his people and guide them in the difficult times of elections. Rufus Okoke was famous in his village and he was a popular young man in his Umofia. And he had come back to his village because he has to guide to his native peoples as well as development his area through political as well as social and economical. Already he is working as a bicycle repairs apprentice in Port Harcourt. After 2 years, he wanted to come back for his village. Elections were declared. Roof was the supporter of Marcus Ebe, who was a minister of culture in an outgoing government. The second time election was going means after post-colonial, means after independence of Nigeria. The second time going to contest who? Marcus Ebe in elections of democracy. In that democracy is going to contest election second time because already he was a minister of culture in outgoing government. The second time when he was going to contest elections, at the time people's minds are changed. People are talking against him. And then Roop was a supporter of Marcus Ebe because he is a trusty campaigner of Marcus Ebe. Roop was an expert in campaigning. He could understand the mood and temper of the voter. He could understand the mood and temper of the voters. Means what the peoples are saying, what people are discussing against Marcus Ebe. He can understood. So he can understand. So see, Roop wanted Marcus Ebe about a radical change in the way of thinking of the peoples. So what's going on in the people's mind about Marcus Ebe, that he knew and went back to and discussed with him. Roop had a meeting with the elders of Umofia as a part whispering campaign. Roop himself knew that Ebe was not honestly working for Umofia. So one night he had called a meeting for elder peoples in Ijmena house. That was a religious fellow's house, Igmofia Ijmena house. In that night in his house, in that house means a religious house, there he conducted a meeting with elder peoples who is talking against Marcus Ebe with them, and they knew that the Marcus Ebe was not a honestly working for Umofia because in the first election means when he was a minister of culture, he himself developed, not Umofia village people. Means he built a big house, had a two long cars, and in that house private electricity connected, water supply also connected, but not given electricity to the village of the Umofia as well as water supply. So due to that reasons, people are becoming against him. But tired to convince the elders to feel proud of Ibe, who had become the ministers. He highlighted the elders that PAP party had assured to supply drinking water through pipe. Roop had already got a ceiling to distribute the voters as he understood the changed mood of the people. At the end of Roop offered elders 4 shillings each. He threatened that Ibe would win the elections. So when he was going to convince about the elections, about the Marcus Ibe, how he became a win to in that elections, at the time he kept a 2 shilling each fellow on the floor, and peoples are have satisfied, not have satisfied to taking that much 2 shillings. So again he kept a 2 shillings, means total 4 shillings he kept, and then the peoples are accepted, and he would win. Who? Marcus Ibe would, because he took a promise after given a money shillings, he took a promise from them to give a vote to Marcus Ibe. Through the elders might not vote for him and asked Roop to vote for Madhuka. He was a man of quick decisions. He accepted the offer, though he was a trusted campaigner of Marcus Ibe. So then all are promised and give a vote to him, and then after 2 days suddenly in one night Madhuka's campaigner entered his roof house and kept a 5 pounds red note in front of him, and he looked at that amount and he took a quick decisions, and took that accepted money and told them to give a vote to Madhukas, even though he was a trusted campaigner of Marcus Ibe. Roop fell in dilemma as to whom to vote. Finally, he tore the ballot paper into two. He took care to drop the first half into Madhuka's box. He felt that he had voted for the both and betrayed none. He went out of the booth happily. He went out of the booth happily. That's so. Then he became a dilemma while giving a vote. So he told he already had told that he was a quick decisioner taken. So he took quick decisions, and torn that ballot paper and kept each half of paper in two box, and he never betrayed to them whatever he promised, even though that his vote is become a invalid, become a mockery. That is the point. Okay, this is the answer of the justify of the Marcus Ibe Roop. The second question: explain the dilemma that Roop posed on the of elections, and how did he overcome of it. Roop was a trusted campaigner of Ibe, but he received 5 pounds from the opposition's leader and assured him that he would vote for Madhuka. The day of voting arrived. It was a great day for each voter, as it came once in 5 years. So how he became a dilemma means Roop was a trusty campaigner of Ibe, and suddenly he received a 5 pounds from the Madhuka's campaigner, and he promised to them to give a vote to Madhuka. And the day of voting arrived. It was a great day for each of the voter peoples. They have to vote to a right person in a 5 years. Marcus Ibe made a grand arrangement on the day of voting. He hired the musical band and sat outside the booths to entertain the voters. Ibe sat in the owner's corner of his big car and nodded to all. Marcus Ibe grand arrangements on the day of votings, and he had a musical bands and holdings everywhere of his parties, his symbols, each and everything. And also Ibe sat in the owner's corner of his big green car and nodded to all, means saying like that to all peoples who gave to vote. Roop was busy on the day. He entertained the illiterate women voters with his humorous comments. Marcus appreciated the way of Roop in convincing the voters, and also he entertained the illiterate women how to give a vote, and then he gave a explain in humorously. And Marcus appreciated the way of Roop in convincing the voters. So Roop was a convincing to the voter to give vote to the Marcus eBay. Roop's spirit fell when eBay asked him to vote. Roop faced a dilemma in making the decisions. He was not ready to betray the eBay by voting for Maduka. At the same time, he recalled his swearing before E, the powerfully deity. So, the Roop spirit fell down when eBay asked him to give a vote to him. So, Roop face was become a dilemma, and when he was not when he was not betrayed to the Marcus eBay as well as Maduka, because already he promised to the E people of Maduka's parties. E means religious people. He is swearing, he promised. And that also remember in his mind, and he went there. Then see, he thought of returning £5 to the leader of opposition campaign team, but it was not possible. Then he thought of plan. So when comes like that in his mind, became a dilemma. So then he wanted to return the £5 to them, but how it is possible? Already he was promised. Where he would vote for Maduka without betraying his master Marcus eBay. He tore the ballot paper into two and put in each of the boxes. He felt that he had voted for both and betrayed none. He returned happily. So then he would vote for Maduka. How means never betray to anyone. Like that he took a decisions and tore the ballot paper and kept each paper in two boxes of Maduka as well as Marcus eBay's box, and he returned from the booth with happily. Thus Roop came out of the dilemma he faced on the day of election. So when he came back from the booth, and his face looks like a dilemma of the election from the elections day. Question number 3. Narrate how Marcus eBay remained devoted to his people. How he devoted to his people. Who? Marcus eBay. That. Marcus eBay had been an unsuccessful mission school teacher. He was about to be dismissed due to a female teacher's complaint. He then wisely joined politics. Marcus eBay was an unsuccessful mission school teacher because he was dismissed from that school. Why means one of the female teacher complained against him. That's why he dismissed from the schools, and he willingly joined the politics, and before coming the minister he was a common man from the village. Later he got chieftaincy, little titles, and now he had 2 long cars. So before contest election and became a minister of culture, he was a common man of that village. After becoming a minister of culture, he became a wealth and had a title of that village. He built a house and named it wisely Umofia Mansions. He installed a private plant to provide electricity to his house, but Umofia had neither electricity nor drinking water. On the day of inaugurations of his house, he invited all the people of Umofia. He prepared a grand meal to entertain the people. It was opened by the archbishop. So he built a big house in that Umofia, and his house Umofia Mansions, and installed a private plant to provide electricity to his house, and as well as drinking water. On the day of inauguration of his house, he invited to the archbishops to inaugurate to his house, as well as he invited to the people for having a grand feast. Though he lived in the capital, he visited his village whenever he could. He remained devoted to his people. Though he lived in a capital, he visited his village whenever he could. Whenever he could come back to his village, and there, that's why he remained devoted to his people, and he devoted to his people because he is a trusty man as well as. He did many favors to his campaigning boys. When his wife objected Roof, one of Marcus' trusted campaigner, he warned her not to do such things. He helped Roof to win the land case. So suddenly one in the night, when the peoples are sitting in his house, at the time he took some 5 beads and some other things from the fridge because of his trusted campaigner. Suddenly his wife, Marcus Ebe's wife, looked to him and abused him. Due to that reasons, Marcus Ebe told to his wife, because he helped a lot to us, and also he helped in the land cases, and gave win a land to us. That is the son. Question number 4. What comment does the story offer an electoral system? Is it relevant? The answer is. Or third, democracy is more than holding elections regularly. Do you think the story highlights these statements? See, in this story, he unravels the lapses of newly introduced Western democracy system in Africa, where the native people are innocent and do not understand the intricacies leading to corruptions and manipulations, because Nigerian peoples are so innocent. After got independent, they don't know anything how to do a corruptions, how the people are making manipulating to them, all these things they don't know anything because they are innocent peoples. The first time who Marcus Ebe was contest in that village, and they gave a vote to him freely without taking any corruptions. But when he was became a minister of culture, and he developed himself only, not to the village. So then they understood, the people understood about that. The background of Umupia, it's a gullible people, sets the tone for the story. No doubt, Roop forms the perfect manipulator. Throughout the story, there are many instances where proves his skills, and there is no doubt Roop was a perfect manipulator. Thus his story, there are many instances where he proves in his skill, because he changed a lot of whatever he wants, like that he did. Roop, he stayed back in Umofia to guide people, thus winning their confidence when politics made its entry in his village. When he come back from the Port Harcourt, after leave the job of bicycle repair apprentices, and he wanted to guide to the village his native people, as well as he entered in his village to develop to their village. He capitalized his strength by supporting Marcus Ebe. After Marcus became the minister, he took advantage of the situations. He got many favors through Ebe's influences. So when he was capitalized his strength by supporting Marcus Ebe, and when Marcus Ebe became a minister of culture in outgoing government, and he took advantage of that situations, and he got many favors through Marcus Ebe's influences. When it was time for the second elections, he had already read the mood and mind of his villagers. He negotiated with them over 4 shillings in return for their votes to Marcus Ebe. And when he understood the people's mind, then he negotiated with the village elder peoples in Ijmena house, Ogmofi Ijmena house. In that night, he gave a 4 shillings each fellows, and took their vote to Marcus Ebe. Like that, he manipulated people's mind, and he shown his skill to the Marcus Ebe. He made most of the situations when an offer came from the Maduka for £5. His attitude suits exactly how people and money operate under the influence of politics. So after 2 days, in a sudden in night, Madhuka's campaigner entered in his house and kept a 5 pounds red note in front of him, and that he looks the money, and he became a mesmerized. Mesmerized means became a hypnotized. Means he had never looked like that much amount in his life. The first time he saw 5 pounds red note in front of him, and he became mesmerized, and he accepted because money operate under the influence of politics, because money makes a power than everything. He shows who Chenoba Achebe shows in a democracy government. He is a quick decision maker and didn't hesitate to tear his ballot paper into two to strike a balance. Here the colonizers' shadows still play spoil sports with their modern system of politics on the innocence of indigenous people. And he was a quick decision maker, and he didn't hesitate to tear the ballot papers while keeping because he has to promise. He has to whatever he promised. He has to do whatever he has promised to both parties. He was a trustee of the Marcus Ibe, as well as he was a promise. He is promised to Madhuka's people, and so he, due to that reasons, he has to kept his promise and torn the paper and kept into each box. That he did, and that see whatever they did, they make a spoil. Because it is one kind of a corruption, and it is one kind of a spoiling of the modern system of politics on the innocent peoples, on the indigenous peoples, on the innocent peoples, because they don't know that they how to make a vote, how to whom to give a vote. That much they are innocent. And this fellow Roop came and changed totally of the democracy's elections. So this much. So whatever they have given, so keep in the mind, and say whole story came. How the trustee justifies the Roop's manipulating, and Roop was became a dilemma. How he became a dilemma, that one, and also the devotees people. Marcus Ibe was a devotees peoples on his voter, each and everything, and totally all these things I had been given. I explained to you. I think you have understood. Once again, just to read and note down in your book. In that only the 4 marks will come in the final exams. So read, listen first properly, and read carefully, and note down in your fair book. So next class will be taking the new lessons. Okay. Thank you one and all.